On the back of your notes, so it's on the vocab. Today we're going to be talking about a very important concept, but it was from last year. Adjective agreement. Okay, it's something that it's very basic, but we tend to forget it a lot. I myself, many times, will screw up on this. But adjective agreement. Can anybody tell me what that is? This adjective agreement. Adjective and agreement. What is it? Right. It's when the adjective, I'm going to write a nice smart definition. When the adjective matches the number and gender of the noun it describes. Alright. So, again, we know an adjective is a description word, and what it's going to be doing is it has to agree with this noun that it's describing. So some examples here. Cody, are you a boy? Yeah. Okay. Are you tall? Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to write that. I'm not going to write you're a boy, but that's kind of part of it we need to know. So Cody es alto. Okay, in this case, Cody's a boy, we've established that, and he's tall. Okay. And because he's a boy, and there's only one of him, this adjective that is describing him needs to match that, being masculine and singular. Alright, do we have a tall girl? Oh yeah. Okay, well, write it down on the back of that. I'll get you one. We have a girl that's tall. Who's tall? How tall? 5'8". 5'8". Okay, that's actually pretty tall there. All right. And so, what we're going to say, it's Megan, right? Okay. Let me spell it. I'm sure I did. Es alta. Now, in this case, Megan is a girl, and there's one of her. We established right here. That being the case, we have to match the adjective with her. Megan es alta. Okay. So in this case, we see it's matching the gender of the noun. Now, how will it match number? Well, it is there, but also if we put them together, and instead of saying Megan and Cody, we can also say they. How do we say they? What is it? Ellos. Now, being plural there, do we change the verb?
Yes. Yes. That's what I was going to say.
Okay. Ellos son, and we are going to go with altos. What did I do different? Because this is plural. This is plural. Now, there's a boy and a girl in it, yet it's masculine. Why is that? Anytime, remember, guys ruin everything. You have a group of girls, you have one guy in there, it screws it all up, it goes masculine. Okay? And that's what we'd be doing. So if it were Megan and another girl, it would be ellas son altas. And again, matching the number and gender. Okay, are there any questions thus far about matching the number and gender? There's a few points we're going to talk about real quick, just to remind you, because not every adjective actually ends in an O or an A. We have some that end in an E. So, Cody, are you smart? Somewhat. Are you strong? All right, so Cody's smart and strong. So we're going to say es fuerte inteligente. Both those out. I changed the Y to an E because remember the whole thing, if it's the next letter an I, it changes to an E to distinguish the sound. Those end in an E. In this case, is this masculine or feminine? It's actually both, yeah. In this case, since Cody's a guy, this word's going to be masculine. Okay? Do we have any girls that are smart and strong? Jordan? I saw your hand going up. All right.
She's super strong.
Jordan es fuerte, right? She's strong. Inteligente. Now, in this case, they both end in an E again. Are they masculine?
misspelled that.
Okay. Now you can go watch it. You don't have to every time. Jordan is fuerte inteligente. Again, even though it ends in an E, in this case it's feminine because it matches gender. If we put them together, does it change? Ellos son what? Right. Fuertes e inteligentes. All right. Again, they do need to match the gender. The number. Even though they end in an E, they will be plural if need to. So there's one point. Another one is when you have certain words that end in DOR. What's one of the adjectives that ends in DOR? Kind of starts with trabajador. Yeah. It's a DOR. What does that mean? Hardworking. All right, Cody, are you hardworking? I'm just going to use you the whole time.
Yes.
All right, so. Okay. Cody is trabajador, and we're going to pretend that you're Spanish too, okay? All right, so Cody is a hard worker and he's Spanish. In this case, these words, we have DOR, and we have a nationality that doesn't end in an O. Okay? That's how it is being masculine. Now, I won't use Jordan anymore because she's not. I will use Jordan. Jordan is also hardworking. But in this case, what do we have? Trabajadora. Y española. So what we learn is, if it is an adjective that ends in DOR, it's masculine, it stays that way. If it's feminine, we just add an A to the end of it. Same thing with a nationality that doesn't end in an O. We'll keep it español for masculine, but española for feminine. Okay? Any questions on these? Now remember, what if the adjective does not end in a vowel and we want to make it plural? What if we want to say ellos son? What do we do? Do we say trabajadores? No, because that's English grammar. This is not English. What do we add? I heard it. We add ES. Okay? E. Españoles. Españoles. Okay, it's that whole idea of somebody who speaks Spanish has a really hard time making that S sound next to a consonant. They always have to have it. Notice the word español, España. They can't say España. Okay? They can't say it. It doesn't fit with their phonetics. It just doesn't work. All right. Any questions about that? Does that make sense? We're done. That was it. You guys did well.